Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of Me and My Pops.
What's up, y'all?
He always got something to say,
and you know I got to say what I got to say. Thank you for all of those of you that have subscribed. How many?
307.
I thought it was 6.
No, I know it don't sound like a lot to other people who got, big channels. Man, this thing is a lot tougher than people think it is. You try to sit down and commit to, recording and editing all your own stuff and trying to make it actually worthwhile, and not just putting out anything. And you'll see how hard it is. But you go ahead, Pops.
Yeah, but anyway, so on that note, you guys, we still shooting for 500, and I said once we get 500, I am still going to do the Stinky Leg Pops version. Oh, y'all going to have to check this one out. Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. But listen, for those of you that have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. But last but not least, please don't forget to hit that bell.
Yes,
and with that being said, what's
Here
up?
we go.
What's up?
Today we're going to react to Devil's Work.
Devil's who?
Devil's Work.
Okay.
Joyner Lucas. He had the video that we did called I'm Not Racist. I know he had a lot of videos probably in between there. But, we really don't only do reactions. We like doing reactions, but we like just being us, That's why we talk, because we got lips,
Yeah.
And that's just what we be doing. But, I usually end up, I check this video out before Pop's seen it. He don't know what he's getting himself into.
Never do.
Parental advisory to any parents out there, if you don't want your kids watching this, there's a few explicit lines in here. I like to check it out before I show Pops, because if we get to watching it, it ain't worth reacting to because they didn't win a little, wild on us, then we won't do it.
Okay.
But I think this video has a lot of substance. So, if you kind of, feel some type of way about cursing, which nobody should really be cursing, but I ain't going to tell nobody how to live their life. Don't watch this video. Just skip to, I'll put the time on there when that all is over with. But I don't know why you would watch this if you don't know what the video's about.
Yeah, well, hey, element of surprise.
Exactly. But
element of surprise.
Here we go, Pops. You ready for it?
Let's get it on. So we come out there drinking in the church, a big old bottle of Hennessy.
Yeah, I was lost on that part.
Yeah, boy.
He got a Bible in one hand, Hennessy in the other. That must be the Devil's Work.
I'm staring at this Bible as I keep glancing. Dear Lord, I got questions and I need answers. Trying to understand your vision, all I see is damage. Just a bunch of dead bodies in the street camping. A bunch of lost souls on their feet standing. We supposed to be your children, I thought we family. You supposed to be my father, bro, I need answers. We don't need to die young, we just need chances. Tired of living on the edge, so we keep scrambling. Trying to talk to these strippers, but they keep dancing. We just want me number one like Steve Francis. Bow our heads saying praying out of seas planet. Everywhere I turn, I'm seeing MCs vanish. A lot of good niggas gone, I don't understand it. A lot of families lost and they seeds stranded. I ain't trying to disrespect you, I just need answers. I know you watching us from heaven thinking who to say. Cherry picking who should go next and who should stay. I'd be on my way to heaven if I knew the way. And bring back every good nigga you choose to take. They say you never wrong, but you done made a few mistakes. Cause you taking the wrong niggas, maybe you should trade. Trade us back all the real ones, remove the fakes. I think you should trade. Give us 2 pie back and take that nigga shook. Let the legend resurrect and he gon' live for good. I been screaming thug life in every different hood. If only you can bring it back, Lord, I wish you would. Give us Biggie, give us Pun, give us Triple X. Take that nigga Trump with you, that's a bigger threat. There's too much power for a coward with no intellect. That's a bigger with a collar, there's a disconnect. Niggas dying, mama crying, grandma need a tissue. Niggas shooting up the church, now I need a pistol. All them niggas still living, you don't see the issue. But how you take a leader, then you take a leader with you. I ain't tryna disrespect, just need a meter with you. I ain't tryna overstep, just want a reason with you. Give us back our love ones and take the true king, a true brother from us. It's a fucking marathon, but they running from us. Now everybody got guns, niggas up to something. And every gangster wanna prove that they tough or something. You know it's not fair, tell the truth. I've been in my feelings too. But if you took Emmett Till, at least take Dylan Roof. At least take James Holmes. I ain't even mad at that. Just bring back Whitney and give us Michael Jackson back. Feds want me and then slam it down. Ain't no justice for Sandra Bland, we up like a sailing fan. Lord, if you listen, I'm just looking for a hand in hand. Take out the fuck niggas and give us back our fam again. Drowning in my tears, trying to pray for something. Wonder why you give us life for you to take it from us. Wonder why you give us family then erase it from us. Maybe hopefully you can have a conversation with us. Maybe I'm just probably tripping cause I need a hug. The hood can't find jobs, now we need a plug. Everybody and their mama trying to be a thug. I don't go to church cause I'm afraid of being judged. I've been staring at the ceiling as I lie in bed, watching niggas follow trends like Simon says. I pray you give us back the real ones and try again. Or maybe take them niggas that deserve to die instead. Tommy Lauren run her mouth and then she get defensive. Lauren Ingram laughing at death and disrespecting. I really feel like you should teach them stupid hoes a lesson. Either that or give us back somebody who deserved the blessings. I left out a bunch of names that I forgot to mention. Cost too much to pay attention and it got expensive. Father forgive me for I know not what I do, and now I'm reaching out to you hoping you hear me and return the message. I know that you got our back and that you're not against us. Or maybe you just love us so you're doing shit to test us. I just kinda thought that you would do more to protect us. They say the good die young and I ain't on the guest list. I've been drinking, Lord forgive me as my blood racing. I don't know what I'm thinking, I'm just frustrated. I don't mean to question you, I'm just confused. I don't know what else to do, I've been patient and it sucks waiting. Took my mans from me, that forever hurts. But putting the blame on you, that'll never work. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work. Devil's work.
Truly. All right, pops.
My opinion. Wow, that is deep. That is deep. But then I understand everything he was saying. What I didn't understand is the very beginning of you coming to the church, and that's supposed to be the house of the Lord. But you know what you bottle in your Bible, and B and B, he BB, bottle in Bible, something ain't quite right. Now one of them you have to give up, you know what I'm saying? But I understand.
Not bed and breakfast?
No bed and your Bible bottling, man. Bed and breakfast. He should have been taking a nap.
Yeah, he definitely needed a nap after he got
yeah, man. But here's the thing about it. If you guys can rather kind of like go into it and kind of listen to what he was saying,
yeah,
he was making quite a few great points. I'm not for how he did it. I'm for the way that it was represented, the way he really truly felt, and maybe he does, and I believe, excuse me, that he really feels that way. There is so much going on, and here's the thing about it. He talked about a culture of everything.
Yeah.
Everything that's happening in this world. I mean, even in the school, the president, you know what I'm saying? The violence in the streets, the cops killing us, you know. He summed it all up, man. And my opinion is that, hey, I really did like the video. I don't like the language, never have, never will, but some things you just have to accept it as is, you know what I'm saying? So,
when he's just getting it out.
I mean, he's just getting it out. He's frustrated. But at the end, he said it best. He said, hey, he realized, Lord, it ain't your fault. Because God, for my opinion, don't do that. You know, see, the thing about you got to understand the work of the enemy, which is the devil, and that's what he's supposed to do. Him and God has this kind of like this bet kind of thing that he can steal as many more people from coming to God than he can, you know. So okay, go ahead, go and do yourself. I'm going to kick you right on out of heaven, you go on the earth and see if you can. So there's a competition going on. So this is what Joyner was actually talking about in the end, is telling us that, you know, it ain't God's fault. But things have to happen so that you no doubt about it, you're going to choose a side.
Yeah, one thing that I took from it, and I'll sum it up like this. The way he ended it, you know, after he got done venting and questioning and ranting, it kind of reminded me of Job in the Bible, you know. So any of y'all out there who feel like you a diehard Christian and, you know, you can't talk like this and do that, you really shouldn't be talking nor questioning God when it comes to things at all. Absolutely. But, you know, as Job did, he just wanted to talk and ask God, why am I losing my family? Why is this going on? Why is that going on? Why is all of these things happening to me or us? And you say you're a protector and you're a provider, but you ain't protecting us from this.
Right.
And the thing is, the way God look at it is, all of us are his children.
Absolutely.
And he gave us all free will.
Yes.
And we all do whatever we want. Right. You know, if you want to go back and say, let's exchange a life for a life, you go all the way back to Cain and Abel.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And when Cain slayed Abel, you know, I'm pretty sure his mama felt like, you know, why him, Lord? You know what I mean? And if you could flip it, bring him back and take that guy instead. You know what I mean?
But what happened is it still wouldn't be balanced.
No, it wouldn't be balanced
because it's a life for a life just ain't right.
Who can put a price on a life?
Absolutely.
And I hate to say it, this is just me being me. There's some guys on there that he named that are associated with, you know, banging in the hood, or they used to be gang banging. You know, they used to be about that same lifestyle. So what might they have been involved in to where they took a life, or involved with a gang that was taking lives? And now those families feel like, take that person instead of my child. You know what I mean? And we all out there, we all do what we do, you know, and it's not God doing it to us, it's us doing it to one another.
Absolutely.
You know, and we're just allowed to do what we do. Like, you are a registered concealed carry guy. If you decide to just go shoot up a place, that's not God doing it. That's you deciding to be that way, you know. And I know things like plane crashes happen, and you know, car accidents and just natural deaths and stuff like that. You know, people misusing drugs and all that. I totally, man, I'm with them. Like, I feel the same way. Like, man, why, if you consider yourself, you know, a Christian person or a godly person, or do you die? But the people who out here acting all wild don't. And I will say to that, you can't have it both ways, because there's a lot of people that they might not be killing nobody, but they definitely living that so-called Christian life. You know, and they still want to be able to do as thou wilt. And that's just what people do. You know, we all are here on this earth
we serve a purpose. Well, my granddaddy once said that this world is nothing but a stage. Everybody plays a part. When your part is played, it's time to say, "A la vista, baby."
Hasta la vista.
Whatever.
That's what your granddaddy said.
Yeah,
I don't know if your granddaddy said that.
Well, he said something similar to
that. Okay.
But anyway, in other words, bye. Because you know, no matter what it is, you're going to be, and I truly believe that in the end, you're going to be judged for everything you do. Whether it's, you know, before or after you were saved or whatever. Also, he talked about several people that he thought that God should bring back and take away. Some of the people I truly believe. And we're going to talk about one. Y'all know which one I'm talking about.
Leave Uncle Trump alone, okay? He did nothing
Uncle
to you.
Trump.
He ain't did nothing to you.
No, he ain't did nothing for me.
He your brother. Y'all act just alike. You just don't even see it. That's what's so crazy. You got on glasses and still don't see it.
No, sure. I'm like blind. I'm blind and
oh my goodness!
But anyway, you guys,
it was a good video.
I like it.
I really enjoyed the message of it. You know, so
I'm looking forward to the comments. I really am. I'm looking forward for the comments, and I think you guys enjoy. Once, like I said, you get past it. If you can get to the more of the story, get to the more of the story, you'll understand what the whole chapter was the hints about.
And we enjoy commenting. You know, responding to y'all comments.
Absolutely.
You know, even the guy who called me a coon. Y'all can't see it, but it was funny. I laughed.
Here's the deal with the coon thing. What is my number one slogan, you guys? You only what you answer to.
So I thought it was hilarious. I wish it
could. But
he's
not no coon.
I know. If I had a chance to have a talk.
Well, because we was really good. Matter of fact, we might talk about that. What is a coon? Not a raccoon, but just a coon. I don't know a cocoon or
I don't know.
Butterfly cocoon.
That's for another time, I guess. Pops. But
anyway,
y'all remember. I ain't gonna steal his shine. You go ahead.
But Anyway, you guys, listen. As I always say, be good to someone today. But most of all, be good to yourself. Until the next time, you guys, see you.